National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals. Welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from Arizona. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Murray on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. At the 44-yard line. Throwing again is Murray. That's caught. It's James Conner. And it's going to be out of bounds. A pickup of 5. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Murray's going to throw again. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
1st carry for James Conner. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Dexter Lawrence in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Olsen and Evo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So, on fourth down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. And as expected, this one's not going to get done. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboot. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cardinals' 37-yard line.
So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with Scatterboot. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Giants.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll run with Scatterboot. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's Scatterboot.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 4-yard
On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Now, Dart. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Giants first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Giants.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up second and 7.
1 quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 7.
On the ready. Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Up the middle with Scatterbo. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Giants.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Right back to Scatterbo on first down, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
In motion, it's Robinson.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Scatterbo. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and short. Here's Dart on the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On the ground, it's Scatterbo. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Round roll 80. Check up.
Again, out of the gun, and it's Scatterbo. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That his second TD catch of the season. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Giants are on top. It's now 10-7.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
On first down, Murray. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A run straight ahead, that's Scalaboo. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Let's go.
To throw is Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the give, it's Scalaboo. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First down throw for Murray. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
That's good for the Cardinals.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
1st and 10 at the
We'll have more
38-yard
from
line.
Glendale after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing Murray. Get that one out to Connor.
Murray's pass complete to James Conner. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 32-yard
They'll
line.
break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Swim. What? 2.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cardinals will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Tracy now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy!
some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Here's a handoff to Scalaboo. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the stop.
A gain of 2.
They'll try to run for it with Scalaboo. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Giants. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's another Giants first down.
On first down, Dart moving to his right. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
2nd and a yard.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Omaha, 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 Omaha.
Murray now to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Tracy now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. A play fake. Now Dart out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there to start the second half. 38 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Giant first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
On the give, Scatterboo. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On second down, Dart moving left. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass. Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the third quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here in fourth down. I'm being aggressive.
A 32-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Giants will extend their third quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
2-2. Hey, 1-1.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Murray looking to throw. That'll be taken in by Connor. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14
Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. They get 20 on the connection. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Escaping to his left.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Ray Spencer. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will cut it to a 2-point lead.
17. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Like it, 18.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, just.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Good instinctive running there, spinning forward. Gain of about 7. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's second and 2.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Good blocking to the 15. And he's down the 3. What a run. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots out. It's first and goal.
First and goal, Giants.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Here we go.
Scatterboo. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Ready.
Throwing is Dart. On the move left. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Cardinals say they have it, and they do. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 29.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Now he'll work his way out right. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19.
Tight end on the move left. They'll run with Tracy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
The run here with Devin Singletary. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
70 Lions.
They'll run here with Singletary. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He's brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
Slayton is the man in motion. Again, it'll be Singletary. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. It's up and good. The Giants will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
15 yards. That's good for Cardinals. 1st down.
Now Murray on 1st down. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready? Viking 18.
And he'll really get down to around the 42. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. It's stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll run straight ahead with Singletary. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
60 Bisons.
On 3rd down, here's Singletary.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Murray. Catch made right side by Wilson. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 20.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. Throwing again is Murray. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's now
2nd and 10. Murray's going to throw again. That's side, and that's the tight end, McBride. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And this is a touchdown. They have tied it on the final play. An extra point now to win the game.
Unbelievable, Mike. I mean, what a game. What a finish. They knew they had to have the touchdown, and they got it. And now they are an extra point away from winning this game.
The kick is good. And it is celebration time on that sideline.